So originally, like, so you started doing the modeling stuff, but then you thought, well, like you didn't think that was going to go very far. So you were
I wasn't doing it to be a model. I was just doing it to feel good about my body because it had changed a lot with pregnancy in that 1 year.
Yeah.
It went a lot. And so I spent 12 to 14 years just hiding it, just hiding myself, hiding my body. I went from having like a Playboy body before pregnancy and the Air Force telling me that I was too fat because of the boobs.
Yeah, yeah.
And I had a six-pack.
Really?
Yeah, and I could bench press 165.
Yeah.
So the boobs were the problem and the muscle tone. And so then I was like, and then in that 1 year of pregnancy where I could breathe and eat, because I would starve myself for weigh-ins in the Air Force and stuff. So the 1 year of pregnancy really just, I fucked it all up and gained 100 pounds. And I was like, that was...
Yeah.
Yeah. So then I was like, not myself for 12 to 14 years. And I one day was like, I went online and I saw other people and I was like, they have my body or normal bodies or different bodies. And they're getting... people are saying they're great. And I'm like, okay, I need someone to tell me that because I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe it myself, you know, and it doesn't matter that my husband and I were active and everything. I wanted to, because I'm pretty sure I have major body dysmorphia because I couldn't tell that, like, I would think that I can't fit in this chair, but I can fit in this chair.
Yeah.
But I can look in the mirror and be like, oh, you're too big to fit in that chair.
Yeah. Well, and I know that you said you didn't want to get too deep into this, and we don't have to in terms of the psychology of it. It's just, I'm just happy that, so you started it, and then, so what did you start posting initially? Just, you know,
It was strictly cleavage at first.
No face, nothing.
It was just like
start
cleavage.
with the boobs.
Yeah, and then it would be the selfie angle, that, you know, the good angle, the way up high angle.
Yeah.
And then it would be something that hides my stomach but shows everything else. And, you know, it was just, I would always work around hiding it as best I could. And that was how I got along. And I still didn't believe the praise. I still didn't believe the hype forever. It took me a really long time.
Long time?
Very long time.
But obviously you kept with it though, because you didn't, I mean, what like, if you didn't believe it in the beginning, what made, did you just like doing it because?
I did like doing it because I did like the, because you get about 99% positive.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep getting that.
Yeah.
And hoping that I'll agree with them someday. Because yeah. And then about 6 months into it, Busty Von Teese said, why are you not selling? And I was like, because no one will buy it. And she's like, they will. And I was like, no. I was like, hell no, they won't. I could make $5 a week, maybe. So,
well, where did you start posting originally? Was it on
Instagram?
Just Instagram,
yeah,
okay.
Just Instagram. And about 6 months in, I started posting on Tumblr secretly. And for free, of course, because Tumblr is free. And she was like, just sell it. And I was like, no one's going to buy it. And so then I started the Snapchat, route. And
isn't it interesting because I think Tumblr's gone.
Yeah, Tumblr's back, but it's
not the same. And Snapchat's still around, but it's not the same.
No,
TikTok, I think, took all of its thunder.
Yeah.
As well as Instagram with the Reels.
Yep. Yeah. So it just, and then once you make it your job, you can't really quit because you want to. So I had to keep faking it till I make it kind of thing. And so I just kept posting and I actually do like my work. Like when I film, I have my phone facing me. So I see everything and I'm like, that looks fine. But then I can like look in the mirror or wear something different and be like, oh, that's not fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah. You can curate your own stuff.
Yeah, and I don't really watch my own stuff that much because I get shy and embarrassed about it. So, but when I am forced to look at it, I'm like, dang, that is really good. So then it gives me a little like, okay, keep going. You're doing fine.
Yeah.
So
I'm curious then, when the idea came to you to start it, was that something that you sat down with your husband and be like, hey, I was thinking about doing this. What do you think about this? Or was it like, you tried it out a little bit and then,
Well, it was easy for me and that way because we don't have like the jealousy like thing. And I'm physically more attracted to women, so it wasn't like I'm gonna go post and I know that response will be 99% men.
Yeah.
And I could get 99 pics a day and it wouldn't faze me.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I wouldn't be like, oh, I gotta go talk to that guy.
No. Yeah, no.
So he didn't have that worry. He knew that was like that's not even a threat.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have more fun looking through my own feed of all the women I follow.
Yeah.
Being sent things. So there was no jealousy about that. There was nothing. I just said, I showed him what made me do it in the first place, which was the other women I had seen. I was like, look, everything's positive.
Yeah.
Like, I need that in my life.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I mean, so, and when you started it, were you just pretty sure it was only always going to be solo?
Yeah. And I was pretty sure that it was just going to be teasing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have any qualms about nudity, though. Like, I had already had nude photos because we were apart for our first year of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
So I had some nude photos. Back then, it was on film and a webcam. And I knew those photos looked good, and I approved of those. And I would show them to my friends, like, look how cool that looks, you know? And I didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not shy about nudity on my phone or on digital. I'm shy about actually being naked in front of someone.
Okay.
So, like, yeah, my digital image, that doesn't, like, even when I make new friends now, like women, and they see that my work Instagram and they go further and click on links,
mm-hmm.
That's not me. That's that. Those are just really cool images I took, but that's not actually me.
Yeah.
Like, I could show you on my phone in front of me naked pictures and it doesn't faze me. Mm-hmm. But like to take my clothes off in front of you is like a totally different thing.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, I mean, but then again, I've met other models that are like that. You know, in person, they're a lot more shy than they would
very
be.
Shy.
Than, you know, when you're in an environment that you're more comfortable with and it's just you.
Yep.
So like was the response that you got from the get-go pretty like really strong and positive, or did it take a little bit of time to get momentum going?
It was actually really strong. I gained 50,000 on Instagram like in 6 months.
Oh yeah, okay.
And that was from zero.
Mm-hmm.
Just starting from zero, barely posting more than just the chest area.
Yeah.
And so, and then, you know, there was the barrage of haters, but after you block so many, like, I don't even get a hate comment, but once every 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've blocked that many people.
Yeah.
Like, I blocked so many people on my free Snapchat that Snapchat won't let me even add friends because the block list is so long.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.